G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some GTA today. Gonna be just mucking around and having a look to see what there is. I don't know what there is. That's new in the new year, or if there is anything actually new. I don't know. G'day Alice B, how you going, mate? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the rest. I'd take a break at the end of the year there. Me and Topeka, we had a few deaths in the family and had to put our cat down that we had for 16 years, and it was all a bit much, so we just took a little bit of time to ourselves. Big shout out to all the people that I came in and seen that were streaming in that time. You guys were all distractions, but feeling a little bit mentally better today. Last couple of weeks haven't really been in a good headspace, so we'll see how we go. I'm feeling a lot better. They say when it rains it pours, but all storms end eventually. My nose is a bit stuffy at the moment as well. It's 12:44 in the morning, 3rd of January. 25 degrees Celsius. So that's interesting. Might be why I've got a bit of a stuffy nose. I fell asleep on top of the blankets because it was hot, and then it got a little chilly. How'd everybody's Christmas and that go for them? Hope everybody enjoyed theirs. Hope everybody's Christmas holidays and New Year's holidays went all right. New robbery vehicles available at your salvage yard. Yeah, that's always changing. Okay, cool. Oh, my nose.
Mr. Connor's here. May I help you, madam?
I made an extra $100,000 yesterday. I was playing with Jimmy. Nice pajamas. Cheers, mate. They were ones everybody got for logging in during Christmas time. Yeah, there were so many times I'd turn the PlayStation on and I'd say to myself, I'm going to do a stream. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, nah, I can't. Okay, so that's the car, huh? Cool. Let's get that. $7.5 million in chips. Ah.
Speak with guest services and the evidence from last night's debauchery will be cleaned right away.
I wasn't trying to spin it that hard. Ah, fuckers. Huh. Nearly at level 290. Meh, okay. I suppose it could have bounced out, but nah. Oh, all I need to do is go this. Jobs. Play. Rockstar created. I'm just going to go. Let's just go random stunt races. It's going to keep going like this till I feel like stopping. Hang on, is this a transfer home run? No, I don't know. That's stupid. That's not there. Solemns. No. Oh, whatever. At this point, we'll just pick anything. Fuck it. Why not? Man, my nose. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hang on a second. G'day, Sarah. How you going? Happy New Year to you as well. Just gonna blow my nose quickly. Bloody nose. My nose is all stuffy at the moment. It's kind of annoying. Oh well, that's what happens. My fault. Yeah, it's definitely the weather that got me. G'day, criminal. How you going, mate? Custom. This is the only bike I get. Oh, it's really not going to matter anyway because it's a transform race. Hope you're doing all right. G'day, bad boy. How you going, mate? I seen you got a video that was saying coming soon beforehand. Doing good, bro. How are you? A bit of a stuffy nose, but other than that, I'll be right. The weather can't make up its mind what it wants to be. Whereabouts do you live, Sarah? I'm in Australia at the moment, and it's hot weather, but we've had a couple of cool days, and I fell asleep above the blankets because it was hot, and then it got really chilly. So I just feel a little bit stuffy from that. Normally I'll be awake, you know, I'll blow my nose about 100 times, and then I'll be fine for the rest of the day. Normally. I'm actually sitting here with no shirt on. That's probably not helping either. I should probably put a shirt on. But when you spend as many years as I have neglecting this beautiful, neglected body I've got, you want to show it off to nobody as well. I'm in the USA and Oklahoma. Oh, okay. Is it so? It's your winter time there at the moment, is it? Would I be correct in thinking it's your winter time? Or close to your spring? Yeah, bad boy, I'm doing all right. I'm just, you know, apart from the stuffy nose, which I'll whinge about until it stops bugging me. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Had a rough end to the year. trying not to dwell on it too much. Trying to get back into the rhythm of things. It's cold here now, yeah, winter. Yeah. It's one of those, like, I never used to have this issue. It's only been the last 3 or 4 years. You know, maybe 5 years. Jesus, I don't know why I thought I was going to be a plane still. I was prepared to go under these bridges as a plane. Just turned into this thing. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Well, I know what it was. Yeah, something happened about maybe about 5 years ago now. Yeah, it was just before the pandemic. Health took a bit of a hit, so my lifestyle changed a bit. And because my lifestyle changed a little bit, it's certain parts of my health have also sort of deteriorated. Depressing to talk about, so I won't want to go into it. But it's just you know, nothing major. Just now that I'm not doing the work I used to do because I can't do that job anymore because of an injury I had. I'm not as fit as I used to be, and doing the same sort and spending as much time outdoors as I used to, and now I'm more indoorsy and all that sort of stuff. So now I'm not as. It's like the weather bothers me now, and fucking pollen count bothers me. Because I'll have Christmas early in 2025. Should be the same amount of time. Here's the thing I hate, right? There's a lot of things in life I despise, but here's one of them. I hate going to the shops. I hate going to shopping, like shopping for food, or shopping for presents, or shopping for stuff that I need. I hate it. It's not that I hate spending money or anything like that, or I hate the products. I hate going out in public and dealing with people in the shopping centres. I hate listening to them. I hate hearing about their issues. I hate listening to some dumb fuck at Christmas time saying, oh, I maxed out my bloody credit cards because I had to go and get this for Christmas and that for Christmas. I always think to myself, you're a fucking idiot. I said it one time, I got the dirtiest look. But I told a lady, it's 365 days away from the last fucking Christmas. It's the same time every fucking year. No one says you have to fucking go last minute Christmas shopping. You can prep. you can start putting stuff away and getting shit ready. There's nothing wrong with that. But there will still be some idiot that'll go and look at their life, their credit card. I don't give a shit. Not my business. But I think it's stupid. And I hate those people. I hate that those people exist. You know, I hate when you go to a shopping centre and there's a bunch of chairs there and no one's sitting in them. Everyone's just standing around in the way fucking talking with their friends. It's like, take a seat, sit the fuck down, move the fuck out the way. People that back into you when they're in the aisles. And it's like, dude, do you not reverse? How do you reverse out of your driveway? Do you look behind you or do you just fucking wing it? I reverse. When do I reverse? I reverse now. Yeah, let's do this one. You know what's going to be the funny thing, bad boy? Here's the funny thing. GTA will come out, right? GTA 6 will come out. All of us that play GTA 5 will most likely get GTA 6 when it comes out. Every single one of us that do streams and play GTA 5 now will most likely get GTA 6 when it comes out and stream it, which means 95% of us at least will never watch the other people's streams because we'll be doing our own. And because everybody will be doing it, it'll be too hard to catch everybody's stream. Because it's an anticipated game. Those that are still playing it are highly anticipating it. I'm going to be streaming it. You know, I'll be streaming it and putting videos up. I know everybody else that I know plays the game will be doing it as well. And I was sitting there thinking about it about a month ago, actually. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking, man, a lot of us are going to miss out because we're going to be streaming ourselves. You deleted GTA 5. Oh, man, I'm not going to delete. Drunk Gamer asked me, he said, when GTA 6 comes out, will you still play GTA 5? And I said, yes. Because when GTA 5 came out, it didn't come out with an online part. We don't know what GTA 6 is going to have. GTA 6 might come out with a story mode first and not have a multiplayer mode or a way you can play with your friends. So if I want to play some sort of game with my friends still that's GTA-like, it's going to have to be GTA 5. So I'll still play GTA 5 because I'm not sure what it's going to have. It may have a complete online part when it comes out. Who knows? But Red Dead 2 didn't. And it took a while for Red Dead to get their online. It took a while for GTA 5. If we go by past experiences, then it might take a while for GTA 6 to have an online as well. So for that reason, I'll still keep GTA 5 and still play it. Of course, I'll only be playing it when my friends want to play a game with me and, you know, it's the one, you know, it's a game that we all got that we can all join up on. When GTA 6 comes out, I'll be on that a lot. Well, I mean, I'll finish a story and then I'll play around with it a little bit and then I'll probably put it away for a bit until the online comes out. Or unless it comes out with an online, or it already is online, and you can co-op with it. See, I don't know. I seen the trailer when the trailer came out, and I said to myself, that's it. I don't want to know anything else about it until it actually comes out. Which means if anybody that's in my friends list or subscription list or randomly pops up on YouTube between now and the game coming out that has any videos about any information about it, I won't see them. I will actively avoid watching anything to do with GTA 6 until it comes out. I don't want to know anything. I want to experience every single thing firsthand. I might not even stream it straight away. I might just make videos on it. Just play it in the privacy of my own enjoyment. And once I've played it once, made a couple of videos on it, then I might play it again and stream it. I might stream it straight away. I haven't decided. I'll definitely be putting definitely content will be going up as soon as that game comes out. I'm not going to rush to pre-order it though. I mean, if I got the money at the time to pre-order it, I'll pre-order it, but I'm not going to rush to do it. Unless I'm getting some sort of special items that come with it. You know, when you go to your EB Games or whatever gaming shop you have, and they have those like pre-ordered box sets, and you get like figurines or badges or wallets or something that comes with it that says, hey, this is special edition. You pre-ordered it. Comes with that, then yeah, I might. If it's just pre-ordering it so I get some skins or something on my PlayStation digitally. No, you know what? I can't say. I'll have to see exactly what they're going to offer, eh? I generally don't pre-order games, except I did Far Cry 6 and Dead Island 2. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's about the only information I'm waiting to hear, and that's when the game gets released. As soon as I know when the game's getting released, they say it could be expensive. Storage GTA 6, 200 gigabyte storage for GTA 6. It will be. It will be, definitely. Like, it'll definitely be that. Yeah. I'm okay with that. My PlayStation can handle that. I'm not worried. Yeah, you see, right there, bad boy. What you're talking about there, PC players will have to wait until for GTA 6 until 2026. Exactly, which means we might have to wait a little while for the online part. We might get a year of being able to learn the map and understand how the mechanics work of GTA 6 before we have to worry about dealing with other players. Is that cat wanting out the laundry door?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard meowing. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Why would I be surprised? I mean, I'm not surprised, and I'm not going to complain. Let me just say something. All right. This is for. Well, hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Settings. Audio. Ah. You want to see GTA 4 remastered? If they bring it out remastered, I might play it again. I played it and I didn't like it. I didn't find it. I didn't enjoy that one. I thought the story was okay, but I just didn't. I didn't like the mechanics. There was something off about the mechanics for me. I just couldn't thingy it. The Liberty Stories and Battle of Gay Tony came out afterwards, and Vice City Stories and Lost and Damned, they all came out after number 4, and I didn't mind them. They were good, but it was just something with the mechanics of number 4 I wasn't too interested in. But if they remaster it, I might give it a shot. Then again, if they remaster it and you're going to play it, I'll just watch you play it. Saves me having to do it. I don't care. Here's the thing. To all the people out there that might be thinking that 200 gig is a lot for a game, understand that you want crisp graphics and stuff like that. That all takes up space. If you can find a better way to condense that space down and keep the graphic quality, let Sony know. Because if you've ever watched the slow-mo guys, you'll understand, if you listen to the slow-mo guys, do you know how much... for the quality of the photos, the crispness of the photos, and getting a million frames a second, and having to store all that, to keep all that running smoothly and that, and looking crisp while it's playing, 1 million frames a second, or 1.75 million frames per second when they're doing the taking photo, recording electricity in slow motion. It takes up a lot of room. So I can totally understand that a game that has moving parts, fast moving parts, and is expected to have a lot of detail and to run smooth, I would expect that to have to take up a lot of space. So I'm okay with that. I think everybody should be prepared for that for the future. You're not gonna. It's no more condensing down to like a disc anymore. We're done with that. That's old technology. We're done with that. We're now dealing with gigabytes, and if we want better resolution and better frames and better quality and no frame tearing and all that sort of shit, it's going to cost us space. That's the future, and we need to prepare for it until someone figures out a way to be able to condense all the good graphics down to a smaller space and not have it wreck the quality. G'day, drunk. How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. I don't know why I went this bike. I shouldn't have. I should have went my dirt bike. I don't think this lady has a dirt bike, actually. Back to work after like 10 days off. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing better today. I said at the beginning of the stream, I've wanted to do a stream for a while, and but I haven't been in the right mental state for it. And today I just thought, fuck it, I'll do one. Step by step, day by day. Tell you one thing, I was always a huge wrestling fan. I loved wrestling as a kid growing up. Enjoyed wrestling. Enjoyed wrestling as a teenager when I growing up, and also enjoyed it as an adult, and still do. But here's the thing. I've always known wrestling's bullshit, right? I've never had a problem with that. I still believe there's a lot of athleticism that goes into being a wrestler. you know, and shit like that. So, you know, I still enjoy the entertainment side of it. I've always enjoyed the entertainment side of it. And I've always known that, you know, it's not real. But I tell you what, after watching the documentary about it, them interviewing all the different wrestlers and Vince McMahon and all that, and then all the allegations and shit like that, and I've been watching wrestling the last couple of days. It's on Netflix at the moment. They got all the different Royal Rumbles and that. And I decided, me and Topeka decided to watch all the Royal Rumbles, King of the Ring, and all the, you know, all those types of matches from the year 2001, the year our daughter was born, for her birthday. And damn, man, they all ring differently now. Like, some of them did not age well, eh? And with the allegations and all that sort of stuff, some of the stuff that happens in it, it makes you wonder, is that one of the things they're talking about? That looks like that was a bit, you know, it's just weird. It's just hard to look at it now. It's like, yeah, I don't have the same fucking thing for it as I used to. I liked it as a kid, but now it's just so fake looking to me. Yeah, now I don't like the new stuff. I don't like the new stuff. I like the older stuff. When I was about, I don't know how old I was. When I was like 2005 is after 2000. To me, I stopped watching wrestling once Chris Benoit did what he did. I sort of fell out of it because there were so many stories going on about it, and I didn't know what, you know, I still don't know what the true story is. I haven't really looked into it, so I won't say I know or anything like that, but there's so many multiple stories, and it's like, some of them sound like they're probably true, and you don't really want to think it like that, but then there's some that you just think to yourself, well, hang on a second, you know, I don't know. But after that moment, I just sort of stopped, and then I started watching it again, and I just didn't understand it. I just didn't get it. Just didn't. All these new people and that, a whole generation of new people. And it's just like, nah. Man, drama. Yeah. It's like Days of Our Lives for dudes. There we go. That's the bike I wanted. I don't want to keep giving me that other one. So what did you do over New Year's there, drunk? Did you do anything special? Have a few drinks? Hookers and blow? It's a running joke we have in our house. Anytime anybody says, what do you want for your birthday or what do you want for Christmas? It's always, the answer's always hookers and blow. Not to the grandkids, obviously. We're not stupid. My kids are adults. Yeah, youngest turned 24. 24 on the 1st of January, on New Year's Day. Went to her place for lunch. And had lunch with her and her fiance. He's a good dude. Ah! They got me. See, I'm on medication for epilepsy, so I can't drink. But I never drank on New Year's Eve anyway, or New Year's, so I didn't have any drinks. I never drank on those days because it was my daughter's birthday. So me and Topeka said we're not going to be hungover or drunk or anything like that for her birthday. Used to have a couple of drinks, and Topeka would be like, "I'll be the sober one. You can have a couple of drinks," and I'd have a couple of drinks, and you know, he wouldn't do it overboard. One year I did a little bit too much and fell through a plate glass window and nearly lost my arm. So after that day, we said, you know what? Next, we're not drinking on Christmas Eve, on New Year's Eve, or not drinking on any holidays really. Anything that, no. Obviously, we don't drink on kids' birthdays anyway, but we're not drinking on New Year's Day for our daughter's birthday. You know, you have a few drinks New Year's Eve to celebrate New Year's Day. But if you overdo it, you still got to wake up the next day for your daughter's birthday. So for so long, I didn't drink. And now that she's old enough, for the last 6 years, I could have. But I just chose not to. So it's just like, I just don't bother with it. But I can't drink anyway because the last year I've been on epileptic medication for epilepsy. So I can't drink anyway. I'm not allowed to drink on the medication. So essentially, I've become a non-drinker. It's not by choice. Yeah, I think I caught one of your streams while you were live, during New Year's Day. I was trying to catch everybody, but everybody having a New Year's Day. See, there was 24 areas around the world yelling Happy New Year at 24 different times. I tried to catch everyone. I'm pretty sure I came in and caught you in one of yours. I think. I don't know. Well, Happy New Year if I didn't, mate. Cut back on a lot of drinking recently. Well, I mean, they say it's good to give your liver a rest. You know, every 7 years you get a new liver. Not really. I mean, it's your body regenerates itself over a 7-year period or a few year period or something. You're a new you. Unless we keep damaging it, sort of thing. But your liver likes a break or a slow down. Lots of water. Most people know their own bodies, I say. But I'm not a doctor. No one's coming to me for medical advice, I'm sure. No one's that dumb. But yeah, I mean, cutting back's always good. I mean, there's a benefit of being a little bit, easier on the, it helps financially as well. I mean, because everything costs money. I mean, I'm not, I know people that spend nearly half their paycheck on their fucking alcohol intake for the week. I know people that spend money like that. I know people that spend enough money to be able to have a couple of beers after work. And I know people that spend enough money to run up a fucking almost $400 bar tab. Dr. Zombie. G'day, Twist. How you going, mate? Happy New Year's. Let's go lift off. I watched this movie once. I watched many movies. There's one movie I watched, it was called Mean Guns. It has Ice-T, Christopher Lambert, and a couple of other people that seem familiar, but I can't place where they're from. The premise of the movie's not important, but it's a bunch of hitmen get taken to a prison and they got to kill each other, and a whole heap of guns and bullets and weapons, and they get dropped in the middle and they get to kill each other. Whoever's the last one standing gets $10 million or some shit. So there's this one line in it, and I think it applies to just about everything in life. This person, one of the female characters, keeps swearing. She's swearing like a trooper. Fuck this, fuck that. And a guy just turns around to her and says, hey, stop swearing. And she's like, fuck you. And he's like, listen, you say it a little less, it means a little more. And that can just about be applied to everything. Yeah, if you drink a little less, it means a little more. If you smoke a little less, it means a little more. If you have sex a little less, it means a little more. You know. I don't know if it does. Just kind of feels like it could fit with everything. It's not a philosophy I live by. I'm just saying. Like alcohol, cigarettes, anything else like that. Maybe a little bit less might be a bit better, Smoke a little less, hits you a bit better later on when you have some for the first time in a few months. Same with alcohol. But, when it comes to gummy bears, I'll eat them like they're going out of fashion. I love gummy bears. You can't tell me there's a limit on gummy bears. They're my gummies. I'm eating them. More is better when it if there's, I'd be that type of person sitting in an addicts, like in rehab with a bunch of addicts, and all these addicts talking about their horrible addictions that's taken over their lives and really destroyed their sense of freedom and that, and their connection with society by making them feel like they're outcasts. Heroin addicts and crack addicts and alcoholics and stuff like that. And it'll be my turn to tell my story, and I'll be like, yeah, man, sour gummy bears, man. I just can't help myself. Just gotta have me those sour gummy bears. I don't really have it. Well, no, I smoke cigarettes. That's my main addiction. Coffee. I drink too much coffee. I need to cut back on my coffee. Definitely could improve my sleeping habits probably. But I have bad sleep. I've always had bad sleeping even if I don't drink coffee, so probably not. Still, my body might, just because it doesn't affect my sleeping doesn't mean my body might be like, hey, give us a rest with the coffee. Heart probably races more than it should. When I'm really burning energy, my heart goes, yeah, this is good. You're supposed to beat like this when you're drinking a coffee, sitting there playing a video game. Your heart's like, hey, you're not even moving your legs. What's going on? Why am I beating so fast? We're not moving. We're sitting here playing a video game. This is not the amount of heartbeats needed to move a thumb. Imagine if parts of your body could talk and they had conversations, and one day you got to overhear the conversation. What would you overhear? What would you overhear your heart say or your lungs say? That's a fucking weird way of looking at it. My lungs would be saying to me, Jesus Christ, I know you've cut back on your smoking, but fucking hell, you got to do it a little bit quicker, mate. Still choking in here. I have cut back on my smoking. I am happy with that. Try and cut back more. tried to quit smoking plenty of times, in my life. They're fucking hard as fuck. No worries, mate. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll chat with you in your stream when you get home. G'day, Keith. How you going, mate? Just smoked a joint like 20 minutes ago. As a matter of fact, yeah, man. Yes, I'm saying I don't mind that. That I do that, but I'm not like needing it. I don't. Me and Peak both like a little smoke, but we don't. You know, we have weeks without it as well. We don't smoke all the time. Jesus Christ. Like, Topeka only drinks vodka cruisers. Mainly. She's found a nice a sour grape vodka cruiser that she likes, so she drinks them. I'm just, yeah, because I'm on medication, I can't have a drink, or else I'd have a drink every now and then, you know. But I can't. Not a moral reason. Same with quitting smoking, it's not a moral reason, it's more of a health reason for me. I mean, I'm certainly in no position to tell anybody how they should live their lives. I would never tell anybody they should stop doing something. You know. Oh, I don't think it's... I mean, I think it's okay to have opinions and stuff like that, but I just don't know if it's right to tell someone they shouldn't do something, you know. You could say to someone, I think you do it too much. I think you'd be better off if you didn't do it. You can't force someone not to. People got to do whatever they want to do. It's normally when you find a health issue too. That's when you sort of realise there might be an issue or you might have to do something. Until then, everybody thinks they're invincible. Some people are. I was told all my life growing up, smoking's bad for you, smoking's bad for you. Shut up, YouTube. I'm not endorsing cigarettes here. Just listen. and then look how old George Burns was when he died, and he used to smoke fucking cigars all the time. And I was thinking, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, I just don't know. I don't know. I can't say what's right for every human being because every human being's built differently. Some of those people, they go, no, don't do that, man, because my friend or myself or something like that, yeah, but you're not that person. That person's built differently. They've got a different history. They've got different genetics. They're built differently. They run faster than you or slower than you. They can do a chin-up. You know, they can't do it. You know, everyone's different. A crackhead's going to crack it up. Yeah, exactly. You know, people are going to do what they're going to do. You know, you're not going to stop them. If there's someone you care about, the best you can do is be there for when they fall. Everyone knows that when people have addictions or anything like that, or something crazy, you're worried about them. Best thing you can do is just be there when they fall. But, you know, try to be in a strong position where you're not taken advantage of, obviously. Let them know, no, I'm here for you, but you're not fucking taking advantage of me, cunt. Yes. I mean, because you don't want them to set up a pattern. Got to be firm. I don't know. That's not exactly necessarily good advice, because, again, the person you're dealing with, that might be, you know, someone you care about that has an issue or something that you think they should stop doing. They're built differently. It's fucking... I don't know. My doctor keeps saying to me, you need to quit. It's like, I am quitting. I'm cutting down. He's finally stopped saying you need to quit. He's like, like last time, he's like, you're still cutting down. I'm like, yeah. You know, when I go out and I leave the house, I leave my cigarettes behind and I take the nicotine gum. When I'm playing PlayStation, I try not to smoke at all. Or when I'm streaming, I try not to smoke at all. I try limiting the times when I do have a cigarette. And I've cut down. I'm saving like about $80 a week or a fortnight or something, I think Topeka said. No, 120. Yeah, something like that. I'm saving a lot. I'm saving a bit of money now. It's noticeable. We're actually having extra money every week, so it's noticeable now. So just that little shift in habits. I still got nicotine. I still smoke, but I'm not fixing my lung problem, but I'm not going insane either, because that's the problem. Nicotine's got such a fucking hold on your mind. It makes you an irritable, cranky person, eh? And you just give in because you get sick and tired of being an arsehole to everybody. And you go back to smoking again. Yeah. And it's kind of an eye opener. And have you had that moment where you sat there and said to yourself, imagine if I did this 3 years ago or 4 years ago, or just pick a number of years. And, you know, but of course prices went up as well. So if you really do the math, I mean, you know, prices went up, inflation of alcohol, all that sort of stuff. I knew a guy that used to get two glass, I think they were like gallons, a 1 gallon glass bottle of port. He used to get 2 of them a week, and he used to dilute them half and half with water. Don't ask me why. And that was what he used for a whole week. He'd 2 of them every week. And without fail, that's all he ever got. Over the years, the prices of them would have eventually went up, but he still would have been getting the same amount of quantity. My cigarette intake never used to be as much as it is that it got to. It just got worse over the years. it got to a point where if someone lit up a smoke around me, I'd automatically just light one up, even if I just had one about 5 minutes ago. Hey, like most of us in Australia here, man, you would have retired early, only to have to go back to work again about 15 years later. Because of inflation and shit like that. On $2.50 a pack when I started. Yeah, $2.50 a pack. That's when I started. I started smoking when I was like 13, and they were still about $17 a pack. So these guys get cigarettes hell cheap. What are they now? $14. See, now they're about $50. A pack of like a square little box that has about 50 cigarettes in it, or one that has about 30 in it, pre-rolled, at a named company. They're like between $40 and $50, if not a little bit more, depending on the brand. They don't get any larger than 50 in a pack. Then you got tobacco where you roll your own. That's what I smoke, and that's like $60 to $100 a pack, and it's only 50 grams. Cigarette packets here in Australia, all of them have pictures of cancerous lungs and tumorous hearts and dead babies and all that sort of stuff. Or anything gross that happens to the human body caused by cancer, caused by cigarettes, is printed on the packet. They thought it would deter people, but actually it made most of the people go collect the whole set. Yeah, I know. But because I've cut down, I'm saving. Eventually I'll cut down even more and it won't cost me anywhere near that. That's the goal. When you start doing something for the better, I don't want to try and sound like a guru here or anything like that. When you start doing something for the better, it's hard to stick with it when you're not seeing any results. But if you can stick with it long enough and you start seeing some results, then it's easier to continue. Gives you that little boost of motivation to go, okay, this is definitely working. You're not doubting it anymore. At first, it's easy to go, nah, I'm not seeing any results. I really don't think this is working. I might as well just, you get into that mind frame. And if you can keep out of that mind frame and long enough to see the results and notice a change, I don't know. Like I said before, we're all built differently. Again, stress. Stress is a big one. In the middle of trying to quit anything, and then something stressful happens, that can easily break the concentration of what you're doing, eh? Easily. Whee! Where are we going?
Oh, there we go. G'day, Shiny. How you going, mate? I'm going to name a couple of the brands we have here in Australia. Let me know if you've heard of any of them. Holidays, Long Beach, Cambridge, Winfields, Benson and Hedges, Drum, White Ox. Any of them ring a bell? Got any of those ones over there? I think Winfields say they're packaged in Virginia. Actually, I think a lot of ours say they come from Virginia. Benson Hedges, yeah. If you're from the UK, you might know of Benson Hedges from cricket. They used to sponsor cricket. If you watch cricket from like 70s, 80s and shit like that, then you'll know of Benson Hedges. Then you're good chance you'll know Benson Hedges. A few, yeah. So they're the ones that are around, you know, between $40 and $50 a pack for like 50 pre-rolled ones, or 30. I mean, they even come in a pack of 25s. Winfields used to come in 25s. Used to have reds, blues, golds, light blues. All the kids in my high school, they were always smoking Cambridge Blues. If you had Cambridge Blues, they wanted to be your friends. Wow, I named all 7 Australian versions of Dwarves with Snow White. Yeah, there was Long Beach. Long Beach was a prick. He used to lift up fucking Snow White's skirt. Who am I kidding? Snow White was a big fucking fat guy in a grass skirt with a big fucking handlebar moustache named Bruce. Maybe. I don't know. Long Beach were cool. Yeah. Another brand called Peter Jackson's. My mum used to send me with a note. She used to send me with a note to the local store. Can I please? And she'd have her name at the top. Can I please book up a packet of 1 pack of PK Blues, PJ Blues, and you know, a list of other things. And the lady would give it to me, and I'd walk back home. About 5 or 6, something like that. 6 years old. And yeah, no ID, no nothing. Just give me the smokes. Give me the lighter as well, if that's what she needed. And then, yeah, no money or anything like that. And then when my mum got paid, she'd go up and give me the money, and I'd go up there and do that. And sometimes the lady would give me a lollipop. And if it was her husband, he'd go, all right, and just look at me when I'd look there going, where's my lollipop? He'd just go, fuck off. His wife was sweeter than he was. He's a cunt. Who wants to give free lollipops out? When I first started smoking, I used to get my I used to get a carton of fucking Winfield Reds. Cost me $10. The only reason why it cost me $10 is because I used to get it from Garden Island. Now, Garden Island in Western Australia, it's a Navy base. And when the ships would come in, one of our friends, he was a sailor on the ship. So whenever he docked in, he'd come offshore and he'd come stay with us. And he'd go back every couple of days back to base and shit like that. Do a couple of things and then come back. And we'd just give him the money, and he'd just Get them from the commissary there because it was duty free, no taxes. So that's how much. Most of it's taxes. Most of what you're paying is taxes. The actual product itself costs fuck all. I don't know how all that duty-free shit works now, though. Because all the sailors would buy shit at duty-free when they get, like, leave somewhere and then they'd go back on the fucking ship and they'd all fucking, sell it off to each other for whatever anybody needed. So he just went and talked to whoever had the smokes and just fucking bought them off them. I'm assuming. It's not like we were allowed to go on base. Or we could. There was a certain part, like we could go to a certain part where visitors could go, but not everywhere else. Obviously, for obvious reasons, it's a fucking Navy base. For legal reasons, I won't give his name. I just realised that person could probably get into a lot of trouble. It just dawned on me, that guy could probably get into a lot of trouble. Better not say his name. I've already said, the location, so I might not. Anyway, point of the story is, I used to be able to get smokes cheap. Oh, you see, that normal packet that I paid $10 for would normally cost $120 back when this happened. Now, that packet would probably cost about $250. That same box. It's just a rectangle box that's got five packets of 25 in it. That's all. There's a carton of five packs. Woo! There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And duty free's really, when they get them really cheap. Inflation like a mother suckers, yeah. Double mother sucklers, because they fucking suck it off everybody, man. The vendor gets charged a fair bit too. People don't, there's the shops that sell cigarettes. They charge a fair bit for the cigarettes, but you've got to understand too, with their business that they've got, they are a target. The money people could make on the black market from fucking robbing a fucking one of those shops, could fundraise some stupid event. So, they have to have insurances and all that sort of stuff. And then, of course, they got to have the license to be able to sell the stuff. And I'm sure there's inspections. So they'd have to have security and all that. And I guess all that costs money, and they just offset that by saying, hey, we're going to have to charge this much and add this much to it. In Australia, they don't have advertisements for cigarettes. You go to a shop, and they just have the names written out on a board, and how much they cost. That's it. You don't know pictures. You have to sort of know what you want. Then they'll slide the drawer open and get it. Or the door, whatever it is. Yeah, that's what Drunk was saying. It was like a couple of dollars a pack. And then it went up to like 14. Yeah. You get that fucking, where you start to white out. Yeah, Shane versus Kurt Angle in 2001. I think the Eddie Guerrero and Flair one I was watching, I think that might have been in 2002. I think it switched over. Kurt Angle and Shane fought in 2001, King of the Ring, and Kurt Angle put him through that glass. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I got Discord open as well, guys. In case people are wondering, why the fuck's he talking about WWF all of a sudden? I will say this. I should have started quitting ages ago, really, because honestly, I feel like the quality of the tobacco has gone down. I know it was a Falls Count Anywhere fight. I know that much. I'm pretty sure it was a Falls Count Anywhere. Tolerance level went up. Yeah, that's always a thing. We do it with foods and drinks too. You know, you enjoy some sort of food and you have it a lot, and after a while you can't eat any more of it, or you just don't really feel like it anymore. That's what I was saying beforehand. Sometimes some things are best, less is more, you know. Something that feels good, the less you do that, the better it feels when you do it. That can be interpreted in many ways. Wish I could see the speed. Probably could if I went first person. It sort of self-rights itself, this bike. That's squirreled out of it then. A bit squirrely. Squirrel. Oh, I seen that at the last minute. Now, supposedly you can go backwards on slow strips and they won't affect you. Oh, okay. Oh, you ass. Fucking ass. Ah, oh, come on. Really? Ah. We'll go all the way to the bottom and go all the way up. Right. Let's try that again. Here we go. Thank you. I got 2 laps of this. Okay. Should have taken the other bike. I don't normally use this bike. Alright, this is harder than I thought. I'll check chat in a second. That took fucking 5 minutes because I fucked up. Yeah. Oh, cutting down is still an achievement. It's not quitting, but it's something. Imagine 30 people coming down here. All fighting for that last little, to get in that hole there. 30 people fighting to get in the hole. This has given me ideas though. I'd like to build a decent track before GTA 6 comes out. certainly not going to do it while I'm live. It has a tendency to quit on me and shut down. "30 people through this tunnel that's coming up." I mean, we're already doing this one quicker than we did the first lap. Is a start, yeah. Yeah, mine was just, I lungs are fucked. My lungs are fucked. So I need to quit. I've I've got the stages, like the startings of first stage was of fucking emphysema. So the doctor said if you don't fucking quit, you're gonna end up on an oxygen bottle. And I was like, nah, I don't want to end up on an oxygen bottle. So, yeah. Everything's steady and holding at bay at the moment. Yeah, I might have missed that match actually, the one with Shane and Kurt Angle. So I might have missed that one. I remember that one had him going through the glass. I remember he got dropped on his head a few times because it didn't work, and he kept retrying. I remember that. I can't remember if I actually watched, because Kurt Angle was in a few fights because it was King of the Ring. He was in a couple of those matches as well, so I was seeing him pop up a lot. Bubble Boy. Yeah. Pretty much. I resent being called a boy. I'm a man. I got pubes and everything. Just 'cause they're graying. Looks like Betty White holding a dead snake in her mouth. This race seems pretty cool. Just loop the loops at the moment. I'll check chat in a second. For the company, Shane was, yeah. Yeah, now watching it now, I've just had it playing. I've just been checking them just to see how they are, and all the ones from the 2001 so far, they all say WWF in the background. They don't have any they're not trying to blur any of it or cut any of that out, and it all seems the same as what I remember it. If anything, I'm kind of feeling like it's a bit more uncensored than I remember it, to be honest. I'm waiting for I'll go looking for a particular episode one day that I know had something in it. I won't say what it is, but it had something in it. And if they display that, then yeah. But for now, it looks legit, everything, like, cause it's all on Netflix at the moment. So I've just been letting it play. What I am going to do is I'm going to set the TV up and I'm just going to play from 1988 WrestleMania or Royal Rumble or whatever it is and just play it. Because there's 36. It says episodes. It's in one file on Netflix. It's Royal Rumble. And it says episodes and it says 36 episodes. And whoops. It says 36 episodes. And it starts at 1988. So it's 36 Royal Rumbles. And I'm just going to hit play. And as soon as it says, do you wish to play the rest? I'm going to go yes. And I'm just going to let it play and see how long it takes to... We've already worked out roughly how long it'll take. It's a couple of days. But... a few days, because they're between like 2 hours and like 2001's was 2 hours 50 minutes, nearly 3 hours. So they go for a fair while. Not the early ones. The early ones were a little bit. They got longer than they got, they got a little bit longer now. Can do. Yeah, I'm not as up to date with it as on the new stuff now as I was on the older stuff. If I watch any of the other stuff, I'm calling who they are before they even put the name up or announce who the person is. Like, yeah, I know who that is. Yep, I've seen this one. I know who wins this one. I know this one. It's locked in my brain for some reason. But this new stuff is just like, I don't know. It's a new generation, and I stepped away from watching wrestling for a while. So when I came back, everything had changed. No one asked me first. It just happened. I don't mind though. It's still playing right now. King of the Ring. It's probably on a different year now. Yeah. I mean, I'm good either way. You can get out when you want, Bubbly. You don't have to sit there meowing at me, buddy. You got food in that down. What do you want? Where are you? Oh, you're out. You're outside the room, are you? Wants to go into my son's room. Obviously, he's got the door shut. Good use of these panels. I see some things like that and I go, oh, I wouldn't mind using that. And then I feel like, no, I don't want to do that because then I feel like I'm stealing their idea. Ow. Oh. G'day, Silence. How you going, mate? Happy New Year. Imagine 30 people for this. No, thank you. Mm-hmm. What did you do for New Year's, Silence? Did you do anything special? Awesome. Take the chroma. Awesome. Yeah, me and Dad Beaker, we just sat at home. Whoops. You ass. Oh well, I'm still on the racetrack, so it's all that counts. $30 people smashing in this. It's the outlets of the pipes that are getting me. Oh, glad there wasn't any there. Well, shit. Damn it. Ah, here we go. Thought I was going to slide more. Like that. Well, I still end up spinning out here. Spun out there the first time, but I hit the barrier. Yay. That's what I want you to do. GTA's trying to be the man. They want you to do that, man. Just like when you go over this jump, they want you to do it again, man. See? Yeah. You don't have to. All it does is gives you a different view. Whoop-de-doo. Well, I mean, if that's what you need, if that's what you're after. I knew I was going to hit one of them. Alright. Yay! That looks fun. We'll have a read of what this is in a minute. I don't remember doing this one tonight. Two laps. Fastest lap is 1:33. So it says. There are ones that have the fastest lap is 0:0:01. Well, they got it in 1 second. I'm not sure how they got that. That's actually good use of the fireworks. Yeah, so he might have had a faster bike. Yeah, he might have had a faster bike and a some other gizmos. Maybe. I don't know. I suppose just because I can't do it, I shouldn't assume that it can't be done. I missed it. Doesn't matter. I do like where this one's positioned. I do like this race. It's a good one. Oh, I fucked that up. Just got chopped in the head with it. That was awesome. I feel like my stuffiness is slowly going away as well. Like I said at the beginning, it stays for a little bit after an hour or so. I've been streaming for about an hour. Over an hour now. Not bad. 2 minutes 34 a lap average. After this race, we'll go free roam and then we'll go back in and pick some different races because now it's starting to show the same ones. I think this is different. Whoops. I didn't like the glass anyway, it gets in the way. What's a few bugs in your teeth? Oh, gummy worm. Still on the first lap. Spinner. I'm at that. Where are we going with this? 333. Yeah. So it normally takes me one lap to figure out what's going on. Try and lock it away. Big jump. Just think, if they built this track in real life, there's no way anyone would ever finish it. The cars themselves probably wouldn't handle it. Maybe you make this. Oh, we're not. Perfect landing. Because I didn't lose any momentum. We were a little bit quicker. Couple seconds. 3:33 was the first lap. $3:22. What I do is I send my two Andys off to work. I got 13,000 in the safe at the moment. We'll leave it like that. Pretty much the arcade. I don't really worry about the nightclub anymore. I mean, I might put it back to 100% popularity one day. But at the moment, it's pretty low. It doesn't make any money. I'm not worried about it at the moment. The arcade makes money on its own. Tow truck business only makes a little bit of money, but it makes more money when I collect cars. Bounty only makes a small amount when I send those two Andys off.
Madam, what can I do for you? Call back if you need something, day or night.
Hmm. Thought I had a penguin one. How many visitors do you have? I think I have all of them. But I have two characters because you can have two characters. I got a male character and I made a female character. So my male character has everything. My female character was something I started at the beginning of last year. Well, I already had her, but I flipped it over and I just started using her non-stop. I haven't gone back to the male character except to collect any seasonal stuff that might have appeared. I put a total of about 6,000 hours total across PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. But all on the one account that has two characters. Because if you go to online, you go down to manage characters and you can change your character and you have two. So my second character, this female character here, she doesn't have everything. She's missing a few things. But that's only because I bought everything with the male character, but I didn't know what everything was. And then there's some of the things that I bought with the male character, I was like, nah, I wish I didn't bother buying that. Well, I had that information for my second character, so I went, nah, I'm not going to buy that.
Get ready for an incredible experience like none other. The best slots and table games are at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
Point to point, planes, night time, yeah, why not? Whatever, let's make it a thunderstorm, why not? Hang on, does it have Halloween? Yes, it does. Confirm. Oh, hang on, before I do that. In this particular, with this particular character, I've got the casino, I've got the scrapyard, got the yacht, got the bail bonds, because I like doing that. I got the bunker, I got the airfield. Yeah, no, you got fuck all. Correction, you do have. You've got the agency. I've got the agency as well. You got the agency because you needed to get that so you could get the Dr. Dre mission. So you have the agency. That collects money as well. I don't know if I've got the agency for the female character. I can't remember. I might have a look, see if I do have it. And if I do, then awesome. And if I don't, I might buy it. I mean, cashing some chips in, maybe. I can't tell how much money I got right now. 420. Making plane races is easy. Halfway through. 10 checkpoints of 20. Plane races are easy to make. Just pop your checkpoints down. Ooh, put one after a bridge like that. Ooh, go under or over. I'll go under. Get the going under the bridge bonus as well. I got the 89, the 289 RP now. I'm almost at 290. So any sort of bonus RP I can pick up. I wish I could just make one where I can... I suppose I can make a transforming one, but I want to be able to run and get into the vehicle itself. I was going to try and go upside down, but that plane didn't want to do it. Yeah, you may have one. Yeah, you got one. And you only got that because of the Dre mission. Because you needed to have that to start the Dre mission. Random plane ones, thank you. Not gonna matter, it's changing anyway. I'd like to build a race where I could rate. You have to start on your foot. You got to run to your plane, jump in it, take off. Hit accelerate on go, you'll get that bonus. Getting that bonus just means you unlock paints and shit like that for your car. I wish I was better at the parkour stuff. I'm not. I just don't have the patience. I don't think I've wanted to quit any of the races I've done in GTA yet. Any of the Rockstar creator ones anyway. A couple of challenging ones, but for the most part, haven't wanted to quit any of them. I have had to though, because there is one that I picked the moped as a joke. I was going to make a video. I picked the moped and it couldn't make the jump. I don't even know why it's in the list. But motorbikes is in there and mopeds is one of them. So I picked it thinking, this will be funny. Couldn't make one of the jumps. I failed one of the jumps and I fell off the thingy. I could not. I had to restart and I couldn't do it, so I had to skip that one. That's happened a couple of times. For some reason, I've picked a vehicle that just cannot. Like I've had to respawn in somewhere, and from where it respawns me, I can't go back any further. I just can't get the speed to be able to make it. When it's a transformer race, it really doesn't matter what you pick. Mind you, I do suppose it probably does matter. I hate when it says custom car, and it's like, but who customed it? And it was like, because I'll look at the car and it will say custom car. It's like, I don't know that. That's not in my collection. This one has a lot of knife turns and can be a little bit difficult for some people. I'm using the R1 to keep myself from dropping down when I'm sideways. Man. Oh, this is 2 laps. That was difficult. Jesus Christ. I remember that one now. Fucking hell. That's probably the cleanest I've ever done that one. I think there's been times when I've just gone fuck it. Because when you go through the wrong way, it slows down. It slows your vehicle down. Penalises you. If I can get through it clean again, I'm not gonna fuck it up just to show anyone, but yeah, it penalises you. So if you go to your PlayStation 5 and you put it on, and you put your you put your PlayStation 5, your copy on, it'll ask you if you want the PlayStation 5 version. It'll ask if you want to merge. You merge your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5 account to your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5. You merge it. And is it worth putting on? I mean, if you have the room for it, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you open up yourself a private lobby or one where your friends can join and just have hangout sessions or just run around doing whatever. It's actually like some of the businesses are easy enough. Like I went with the bail bonds because the bail bonds is easy. They're easy little missions. You just go. You get told to go somewhere, and you just got to do a shootout and not shoot the person you got to bring in. But it doesn't matter. Even if you kill him, you take him. If you kill him, you take him to the morgue. And if you got him alive, you bring him back to the bail bonds and chuck him in a cell. You just get people chasing you at the end. You know, they're real easy to do. So it always gives you something to do, and it makes money, and it's fun. The tow truck business is fun as well. You go pick up go pick up a car. Sometimes you get the cops come after you because it's a sting car, and sometimes you get a person will come running after you, try and rip you out your tow truck before you leave, try and fight you. You just punch him and knock him out. I did that one perfect too. If is it that much of a difference? I believe for you to be able to play with other people that have it on a PS5 and they have the PS5 version of it, I believe you need to have the PS5. But if you've got it on a PlayStation 4, you still play with other people. I'm pretty sure you can still play with other people anyway, and that's worth it. Depends too if you got the space. I can't remember how much. How much does GTA 5 take up? I don't even know. Two laps of this. Okay. Your poor lonely GTA character. Oh look, if you got in the GTA 5 and wanted to do something with GTA 5, I mean you're in a very good position. You have fuck all, which means you can start with the best missions, like the Dr. Dre missions. They're actually pretty good. That's a pretty good building to have. The little missions that you get there on the computer to do, they're really good. And the assassin missions you get on the phones, they pay out pretty good as well. The only thing is when if you buy a building, you have to do an initial few jobs first to establish that building's presence, sort of thing. Like you buy a building, like I bought the garment factory for this new series of missions that have come through. I haven't rushed to start it yet, but it keeps telling me to go there and start the process. I'll get a phone call from Lester every now and then. Hey, come meet me at the garment factory. I'm like, yeah, I'll get there when I'm ready. So, you buy the buildings and ignore them. The nightclub's alright. That pays out alright. Like, for instance, if you've got the nightclub at 100% popularity, which is pretty easy to do, and you keep it there, then every 24 minutes or whatever while you're in the game, every 25 minutes, 26 minutes or whatever the game time is for a 24-hour period, you get $50,000 at your nightclub sitting there in a safe. So you can rack up money on the nightclub. Arcade's good. I like the arcade. Once you got the arcade and you do the little mission to get the arcade set up, and you buy a heap of machines. You don't even have to buy a heap of them. You can buy one machine and you can fill the arcade up with just that one machine, and it'll make money. The different variety of machines, the more different variety of machines, I think the more money you make. But yeah, that makes money. That's easy. You don't have to do any jobs afterwards. You can just go collect it. And some of the safes can hold a fair bit of money, so you don't have to collect it every single time it gets filled up. You can leave it sit there until it fills up to where it maxes out. I collect it before it maxes out, because if it only held $60,000 and you had 50,000 in there and was going to be able to get a payout of another 50,000, then you're only getting 10,000 and 40,000 gets wasted. So I clear it out regularly. Hence why I got the Deluxo car that flies. So then I can quickly zip around through traffic to get to each building to clean them out. Like, normally I'll play for a little bit and then before I jump off, I'll quickly go to all those buildings, collect all the money from the safes, and then log out. Save and log out. That'll be the greatest game of all time. Yeah, wow. I went random plane and I'd bring up a drift. Fair enough. Time to have a drink of my coffee. Having someone to talk to while you're actually streaming can help sometimes as well. Me and Topeka don't stream as much together anymore because we're in the same room, so we echo. Can't help it. Whoops. Drift fail. Yeah, I know. Whoa. Not very good at drifting. Major and criminal. They got it. They know how to drift better than me. Nah. So son ended up moving back home for a bit. So he took Topeka's room. So Topeka moved her gaming stuff out into the lounge room. And then we decided to move my gaming stuff out into the lounge room as well and give my room to the grandkids. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. Put me right near me nightclub. G'day, Kamikaze. How you going, mate? You say nice grandparents. I'm like, Poppy gave his room up, and I'm kind of annoyed. I do. Oh man, I am. I'm pissed. I'm like, no. I'm more like. It's more like I wish I didn't have to give up my room just to make a space for them. I wish we had a spare room. It's all right. When my son finally gets his place set up, then, it'll all change back. I get my room back. But for now, me and Topeka have to share. It's fine. Her collectibles are merging in with my collectibles as well. Go, Laura. How you going? Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Same to you there, Kamikaze, mate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. The Andes aren't back yet. I mean, there is money in the safe. Might as well grab that. $13,900 in there at the moment. That's what was in here before. I'll just leave that open. He got what he deserved. Just knocked him out. For all those people out there that like the gaming stuff. Look at this. I got all this. Yeah. This is a repeat of the same games. I didn't have enough money to buy all the games I wanted, so I just put a whole heap of the same ones everywhere. It'll do. It's making me cash. What am I got here? It doesn't tell me on this one how much I got until I open it up. 40,000. There we go. That goes up to about 50,000, I think, those little safes. I could go to the agency, but the agency really does only trickle money in at the moment. I haven't done enough of the little missions to on the computer. I don't even think I've done the Dre missions. Actually, I'm not even sure if I got the agency. That was one thing we were going to check. Yep, we got the agency. Yeah, I think I just bought it. I don't think I really done anything with it. Actually, I must have done something with it because I have the golf outfits. So I must have done that. Bringing us back where it needs to be.
Mr. Connor's here. May I help you, madam?
Can't get any money. Okay. What have we got? We've got 1,000. Let's go spend 1,000 on the blackjack table. You know, you're not going to rush me, buddy. Well, thank you very much, Laura. I appreciate that. As soon as I start this bet, I'm on a timer. I'm just waiting because I can feel a sneeze coming, eh? I'm hoping it's just a false alarm. Alright. What'd you give me? 11, 9. Oh. Yes, please. Oh. You wrong or you bust me, you bastard. You mother. Mother. Dealer didn't even have to do anything. Probably could have won on 16. Yeah, we'll never know. Put that away. And have a stun gun. Get rid of that one. Get that. Get that. Heavy sniper. Oh, snowball launchers there. RPG. Put that away. Put that away. Yeah, that's it. Right. He's a maniac. I got money for this, I hope. That's right, I needed a terabyte and I bought a terabyte. Truck. I had a heap of money, like 6 million or something, 7 million or something in cash, and I was wondering where it all went. And that's right, I was just remembering, yeah, I bought a terabyte and I bought that business. Oh, why even money on me? So that's good. 63 bucks, that's not too bad. Don't have to worry about getting in trouble with the police or anything like that. I mean, there's 15,500 in there right now from them to going out. I took 13.9 out of there and made it empty. And I just collected 15.5. Candies are all full. I have done a lot of bounties though. I've just about arrested everybody. Come on, taxi driver, get me there quick. When I was little, whenever I got in a taxi, I used to always ask the taxi driver the same question. Has anyone ever jumped in your car and said, follow that cab or follow that car? Always got told no, except for one time when I got told, yeah, but that's because they were going from one place to another. They were all going together and they couldn't all fit in the car.
Okay, here we are. Everything okay? That's what he said, boss.
I got 17,500.
Got pretty much everything in here.
Oh, I got given a whole heap for Christmas.
How's that go? That's nice.
Every time I go red, it goes red, white, and blue. It's not a solid colour. We'll try orange. What one have I got? Assault. No. No. Combat. Maybe. I get orange. Yeah. It's got an advanced scope. Oh, okay. We need Entourage Festive Remix of Santa to unlock this. Okay. I didn't do that. Might as well keep that going. Whoa. He gave me it. $20% discount. There are 383 players with an RPG to unlock this. Oh man. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I'm going to keep the pistol on me. Whilst the combat. Oh, I could keep the compact grenade launcher for if I'm on a bike. Yeah. Um, I'll show the sawn-off shotgun too because I can use that on a bike. Can they be used on a bike? That can't be. We'll just stick with that. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go get a bike for a second and see what ones can actually be used in a car. G'day, Loki. How you going, mate? Now I got to find where there's a motorbike.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
How's things, friend? Oh, totally heard about that.
I'm bringing by. Okay? I got stuff to do.
Only 20 bucks. Sounds good.
Okay. Oh, I'm literally on it. Wish there was an elevator that went up here. That'd be better. Well, first things first, mate. Let's have a look at these machine guns. Okay, so that fires. So that already does better. Yeah, that's already better. Okay, we'll keep that one. We'll just get rid of the others. Shotguns. Now we're gonna keep the pump action. No. Sawn off. Yes, keep that. Fuck off the double barrel. Fuck off the street sweeper. Normal bike. I don't know if that was able to be on the bike. That was. That was. Zombie. Alright. I like to minimise the weapons I have on my character just because I want to be able to not have to. I want to be able to not have to take my time going through all the weapons. There's only one gun there instead of having like 20 of them. Alright. Garment factory just made $13,000. I do have a heap of cars that can go to the garage at the agency. I haven't put them there yet because I've just been too lazy. I've won some cars and bought some cars over the time that I've had this female character, and a whole heap of them will be modified at that agency that we just left. Oh, you'll put it away for me? Cool. Imagine turning up at a hotel, getting the valet to put away your motorbike. No worries, mate. Have a safe drive back.
The casino store is open. Come dressed like you deserve success.
So that's the car up for grabs. Wouldn't mind winning it. I have the vehicle workshop already. Okay. Yeah. I get all the stuff because I want the buildings. That's why. $2.2 for the submarine. The Avengers there. Mobile operations. Renovate that. Renovate that. A lot more police vehicles, I see. Mm-hmm. Online, yeah, I'm online.
Hello, madam. How can I help you today? My apologies. We can't do that at the moment.
Mm-hmm. One of these windows is mine. I don't know which one. Man has paid out $3,385 on bills like electricity and mechanic and shit. That's why I call the mechanic. Wow. I don't have many planes. Let's see what other planes there are. What's this? Darnell Inc. Okay. This one doesn't have a blimp. Oh. This fits 10. I'd like to put 10 people in it, we all bail out. This fits 10. 10. Yeah, I want one of these. They're cool. But then this place has planes as well, don't they? No, thank you. I'll get that first. Yeah, that's what I'd get. Yeah, nothing new. Looks like I already got the planes in there that I need. Can I modify this? No. No. Oh, well, that's me. I'm going to jump off. It's been over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It's almost 20 past, well, it's 4:15 in the morning. So I'm going to jump off and see if I can get some sleep now that it's cooled down a little bit. It's not so hot. Big shout out to everyone that came in. Drunk, Loki, Laura, Kamikaze, Shiny, Twisted, LSB, Silence, Keith, Bad Boy, Sarah Trouble, and of course, big shout out to Criminal as well. Big shout out to you all. I'm gonna jump off, grab a snooze, I think. And I'll catch you all later on. I'm out and dust. So.